Alright everybody, we're back again today to do some more explaining on things. Uh, Yesterday I put a video up with this particular mixer using the head amp at several different, three different settings, and trying to see what the gain before feedback and or feedback stability was. What we saw yesterday was that at low settings, of course, you get a lot of noise. In mid-range settings, it works as you would expect it to. And then, of course, as you get hotter, there's a point where when you adjust the send level just a little bit, it's fine 1 second, and then it just runs into feedback with just like one click of send feed. So what I have here is my Smart 6 running into the Avid. The Avid, of course, is getting a signal from the mixer, and then the sound from the Smart 6 is running into channel 1, of course, here. What I did was, utilizing the master volume on, of course, the Avid unit, I would pipe it into here, and I set the head amp at a really low setting. I set it for 0 dB setting, whatever that is. It's line level setting, I guess you could say. And then I ran the level up to -18. I ran the head amp to the middle like that, and then again I set the level for -18 dB, and then of course again I set the level as such, and then set it for -18 dB, and this is the result. So not the green, forget about the green, I'll turn that down. So we've got the white, the orange, and the purple. Those are the three outcomes I had. White being the 0, the orange being the middle, mid-range adjustment, and then of course the purple being the hot, or cooked head amp type setting. For all intents and purposes, this head amp is linear. It doesn't care where that knob is turned to. What I can tell you is that if you clip the head amp, like it sort of does every now and then here, there is obviously non-linearity. It will reduce some of the lows, and then you can kind of see the pile up of the harmonics in the higher end. That operates exactly as expected, so no surprise there. Alright, so what happened yesterday was, with this exact same kind of setup, when I got to about -40 thereabouts, we started getting some feedback. So the question came up whether or not there's like some pot hysteresis, or there's like a graph that the pot follows, and maybe one click here is this, and then one click there is that, and then something. I can tell you that that's not the case with this one. So I'm going to click it down a little bit, and then we're going to watch. I'm just going to bring it up one click at a time here and try to keep this thing still. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We would have been well into feedback by now. We're at -36, -37, 38, 39, -40, 41. That's the trim pot level, that is, by the way. As you can see, it doesn't like jump necessarily in level there. It just kind of fades up one notch at a time. So -49, 48, 47, 46, 45, 44, 43, 42, 41, 40, 39, 38. By now we already would have had feedback yesterday. I have this thing set up identically to what we had going on. So as you can see, there's no point on here where it just kind of sails away. I mean, I'll just crank it up because I can, and I mean, as you can see, it's at 0 dB here. Well, it's out of headroom up there, so that doesn't mean much anymore. But as I bring it down, I'm just slowly bringing it down right now. You just kind of see it just creeps on down. This is so boring. Should have some music in the background or something. And -20, 21. I'm bringing it down a little bit faster now. But point being, it doesn't jump. There's no like curve to it. So that means that the head amp setting And the amount of gain that the mic has, the cook 10 amp sort of thing, does have an effect on feedback stability. It is not, a sudden shift in output from the pot or something like that that makes it go from, hey, I'm okay with feedback to, hell no, I'm not going to do this anymore. So just more food for thought.